Good morning, everyone. My name is Lauren McParlane, and I'm formerly the Director of Youth Evangelization here at St. Mary Magdalene. And I know you expected to see Father Chris's face because he does these great Friday videos, but today I'm taking over, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about new beginnings and change. So, as I said, I am formerly the Director of Youth Evangelization at St. Mary Magdalene. I recently accepted a new job. So I have new beginnings and new start and new things to look forward to. But change is always hard. And I feel like the spring is a huge season of change for a lot of people. Whether you're a graduating senior and you're about to go off to college, whether you're looking forward to starting retirement or afraid of starting retirement because you think you're going to be bored, or if you are getting a new job or your kids are out of school, it is a season of change. And we address change in a lot of different ways. I personally, whenever it comes to change, tend to resist it. I tend to look at the Lord and say, no, we can just keep everything exactly the same. We don't need to change anything. It's perfect just the way it is. And I really am very resistant to change. Another way that people can handle change is to get very upset because sometimes change involves a little bit of loss. And in this case, they can say things like, Jesus, why did you do this? How could you? Why did you take this away from me? And so I want to suggest something that I'm kind of praying through as a way different from these two ways to handle change. And that is surrender. Surrender is always a difficult thing, but a beautiful thing. And a friend of mine said, we all have struggles in life, right? And we all have burdens, and they're kind of like rocks. And we can either take those rocks and throw them at Jesus and say, hey, stop trying to take this stuff away from me. Stop trying to change my life. Stop trying to do something new, okay, and defend ourselves and be aggressive towards God. Or we can take those rocks, take those burdens, and we can build an altar, right? So we can look at everything coming forward. We can look at all these things that are about to change. And we can worship God, and we can say, not Jesus, you're the worst, but Jesus, I trust you, that no matter what comes next, that I trust that you have good things and that you love me, right? And John Paul II has a quote, which I wrote down, and it says, the missionary is the one that is required to be sent, right? The missionary is sent. He is required, or she is required to renounce himself or herself and everything that up to this point they considered as their own. And I love this because he talks about how through this poverty, they can become a brother and sister to everyone and therefore bring Jesus to more and more people. And the point is that if we just stay the same, we'll never encounter the new and beautiful ways that God wants to encounter us. We'll never encounter new and beautiful people that God wants for us. We'll never encounter new and beautiful situations that God wants for us, right? And we will never grow in holiness. So in this new season of change for a lot of us, probably all of us, let us try to say those incredible words, Jesus, I trust you, no matter what comes down the line. So as I move on to my new position, I will be praying for everyone at St. Mary Magdalene, for Father Chris, for the parish, especially for the youth. Please keep all of us in your prayers, especially during this time of change. All right, God bless you. Happy Friday.